Grandmacore Rustic Home Tour. Cozy Cottage Decor and Thrifted Finds 2025. Grandmacore is more than just a style. It's a comforting lifestyle wrapped in floral prints, faded linens, and the charm of thrifted treasures. It's about stepping into a space that feels lived in, memory-filled, and wrapped in cozy nostalgia. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to create that look in your own home step by step. Whether you're starting from scratch or just adding character to your existing space, these practical tips will help you capture that soft, rustic, granny chic vibe, all with modern warmth. Let's dive into the charming world of Grandmacore decor, where every piece tells a story. Welcome to Grandmacore Cozy Living. Start by setting your vision for the space. Grandmacore is rooted in comfort, charm, and familiarity. Collect inspiration from vintage cookbooks, old family homes, and classic floral prints. Envision a space where everything feels intentional yet effortlessly cozy. Create mood boards using Pinterest or print clippings to define your tone. Soft pastels, faded woods, gingham, and lace. You're crafting a home that feels like a hug from the past with a whisper of the present. Save photos of your grandparents' homes or heirloom pieces you love. These become your style anchors. What is Grandmacore style? Grandmacore blends nostalgia with function. Think crocheted throws, floral wallpaper, and lived-in comfort. It's rooted in heirlooms and second-hand charm. Focus on warmth, patterns, and layering over time. Unlike other cottage styles, Grandmacore is less curated and more story-rich. It favors memories over minimalism and celebrates imperfection. This is what makes it feel so authentic and homey. Look for pieces that feel used with love. Worn handles, aged wood, faded prints, they add instant soul. Key elements of Grandmacore decor. Start with foundational textures like crochet, lace, and soft cottons. Add wooden furniture, woven baskets, and floral accents. Keep your pieces functional but character-filled. Display collections of old books, candles, or needlepoint art. Let vintage clocks, oil lamps, or hand-stitched fabrics bring layered texture. These touches add personality to every room. If it looks like it came from your grandma's attic, it probably works perfectly. Would you like me to continue generating the next sections following this exact structure, starting with color palette inspiration next, until all 25 subtitles are complete? Color palette inspiration. Choose soft, muted tones to evoke warmth and vintage charm. Think sage green, dusty rose, faded mustard, and cream. Accent with muted blues or faded florals. This palette sets the mood before a single item is placed. Paint walls in neutral backdrops like ivory or taupe, then add color through curtains, cushions, and artwork. Avoid harsh contrasts. Everything should feel like it belongs in a sunlit photo from the past. Collect paint swatches and hold them under warm indoor light. Grandmacore colors glow best under soft lighting. Textures that define the look. Layer texture to build warmth and visual depth. Start with natural materials like linen, cotton, and wool. Include nubby knits, aged wood, and wicker. These create the tactile softness key to Grandmacore style. Add crochet doilies, embroidered tablecloths, and hand-stitched pillows. The more textures you can layer without overwhelming the space, the more inviting and authentic it feels. Combine at least 3 textures per space, one soft, one worn, one woven, to create visual harmony. Thrifted finds. Where to start? Begin with local thrift stores and estate sales. Look for furniture, dishes, linens, and picture frames. Prioritize pieces with patina or signs of age. These will instantly ground your space in vintage authenticity. Visit often and take your time. Grandmacore is curated slowly, not all at once. If something speaks to you, even if you don't know where it fits yet, bring it home. Carry a list of specific item types and room measurements to avoid impulse buying clutter. Best places to shop vintage in 2025. Besides local thrift shops, try Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, and curated Instagram vintage sellers. Apps like Depop and Cherish are great for more unique, story-filled finds. Attend community garage sales or vintage fairs. They're treasure troves for authentic pieces at better prices. The goal is to shop slow and intentionally. Save seller pages you trust and check weekly. The best pieces don't stay listed long. What to look for while thrifting. Items with age and charm: floral plates, doilies, wooden stools, and art in worn frames. Even if slightly imperfect, that adds character. Think texture, history, and comfort. Touch everything. You're seeking real materials. Solid wood, natural fabrics, ceramic over plastic. Skip trends and grab items that feel like they have a story. If you hesitate for more than 5 minutes, it's probably not the right piece. Trust your gut. Top 5 must-have thrift store items. Look for vintage tablecloths, floral teacups, hand-stitched pillowcases, lace curtains, and wooden side tables. These 5 will bring instant Grandmacore warmth to any room. Each item should feel useful and beautiful. Pick pieces that add comfort and charm. These classics are easy to find and instantly cozy. Carry a reusable bag and tape measure. The best finds are bulky and unplanned. Furniture. Mixing woods and eras. Don't worry about matching wood tones. Grandmacore thrives on variation. Combine warm oak, pine, and painted pieces for a collected over time look. Mix eras. Pair a 1930s armchair with a 1970s credenza. Add small touches like floral cushions or lace runners to tie them together visually. Use color or fabric accents to unify mismatched wood pieces into a cohesive story. Creating a cozy corner setup. Choose a quiet nook by a window or fireplace, and add a comfy chair, soft throw, and side table. Add a lamp with warm light for perfect ambience. Include a small stack of books, a crocheted cushion, and something personal like framed embroidery. The goal is to create a retreat inside your room. Add a scent element like dried lavender or a cinnamon candle to activate full cozy mode. Vintage layout ideas for small spaces. Use small-scale furniture with curvy lines, armless chairs, petite tables, or benches with storage. Float items away from the wall to allow airflow and visual softness. Use vertical space. Install floating shelves with tea tins or floral plates. Keep items open and visible to maintain lightness and character. A strategically placed mirror can reflect light and vintage charm without needing extra furniture. Layering textiles like a pro. Start with a neutral base, a simple quilt or cotton coverlet. Layer on mismatched throw pillows, a knitted afghan, and embroidered shams. The secret is pattern variety with consistent tone. Use curtains, rugs, and table runners to extend texture and warmth beyond the sofa or bed. Even layering 2 different lace panels can elevate the charm instantly. Stick to 2 to 3 dominant colors in your textile layering to keep the room feeling balanced. DIY crochet, lace, and handmade touches. Learn simple crochet techniques. Granny squares and lace edging can be added to pillows or shelves. Repurpose old linens into handmade doilies or table mats. Display handmade items proudly, whether they're yours or someone else's. Imperfection is part of the charm and reflects your personality. Not crafty. Buy handmade on Etsy or at local fairs, it still brings warmth and authenticity. Wall decor on a budget. Frame pressed flowers, embroidery hoops, and vintage magazine covers for instant charm. Use thrifted frames and mixed sizes for a cozy gallery wall feel. Prioritize warmth and whimsy over symmetry. Hang handmade bunting, floral calendars, or old recipe cards. Use command hooks or vintage nails to add pieces without damaging walls. Swap in seasonal items like pressed autumn leaves or Christmas cards for ever-changing charm. Your thrifted treasures. Use open shelving, curio cabinets, or tiered trays to showcase finds like teacups, figurines, and books. Group items by color or material for harmony. Avoid overcrowding so each piece can breathe. Let everyday items double as decor. Hang ladles, display cutting boards, or prop open an old cookbook. These little details create a storybook feel. Rotate your displays seasonally to keep things fresh and inspiring without buying more. Dried flowers, mason jars, and candle magic. Fill mason jars with dried lavender, baby's breath, or eucalyptus for low-maintenance beauty. Use groupings of candles in mismatched holders for warm glow. Create vignettes with old books, a dried bouquet, and a beeswax candle. Layer by height and texture for a cozy focal point on tables or mantels. Let candles burn unevenly and leave wax trails. Imperfection adds to the lived-in charm. Using soft lighting to set the mood. Swap out overhead lights for soft, warm table or floor lamps with fabric shades. Aim for low lighting that feels calming and nostalgic. Layer fairy lights, lanterns, and candles for dreamy corners. Use vintage-style bulbs or smart bulbs set to warm tones for ease and control. Add dimmer switches to lamps for instant control over your room's cozy level. Upcycling tips: old into new. Turn old drawers into wall shelves, tablecloths into curtains, and crates into side tables. Use soft sanding and chalk paint to revive tired wood pieces. Try decoupaging floral napkins onto trays or drawer fronts for a romantic twist. Upcycling keeps decor personal and budget-friendly. Keep scrap fabric and ribbon. Even the smallest pieces can add charm in upcycling projects. Turn teacups into planters, DIY. Find vintage teacups at thrift shops, then gently drill a small drainage hole. Fill with potting soil and add tiny succulents, herbs, or flowers. Place your mini garden on windowsills, shelves, or breakfast tables for a touch of green romance. Add moss for a complete storybook vibe. Skip the drainage hole by using pebbles at the base, safer for delicate china. Make your own cottage-style curtains. Use vintage tablecloths, floral sheets, or lace panels as fabric. Sew a rod pocket at the top or use clip-on curtain rings for a no-sew option. Pair two different patterns like plaid and lace for that layered Grandmacore effect. Let the fabric puddle slightly on the floor for softness. Use tension rods for easy hanging, ideal for renters and makeshift cozy corners. Blending smart tech with vintage vibes. Hide smart speakers inside old radios or boxes. Tuck cords behind lace or doilies and use smart bulbs with antique-style fixtures. Use a tablet in a picture frame to display rotating vintage art or family photos. Combine convenience with charm for the best of both worlds. Choose tech with wood finishes or neutral tones so they blend rather than clash. Avoiding clutter, organized cozy. Use woven baskets, vintage tins, and wooden crates to corral items stylishly. Keep visible items purposeful: books, linens, or candles. Edit often. If something isn't beautiful or useful, consider letting it go. Grandmacore isn't cluttered, it's curated and warm. A one-in, one-out rule keeps your space charming without becoming chaotic. Before and after Grandmacore glow up. Take a photo of your room before starting, then begin layering textiles, swapping in vintage finds, and adjusting lighting. Small shifts make a big difference. As you update, document changes, even switching one lamp can transform a mood. Reflect on how your home feels. That's where the magic lives. Don't wait for perfection. Share progress photos and enjoy the journey. Your turn to get cozy final tips. Start small. A teacup here, a thrifted lamp there. Let your home evolve organically as you find pieces you love. Cozy is created, not bought all at once. Trust your eye, decorate with emotion, and remember, if it brings you joy or comfort, it belongs in your space. Welcome home to Grandmacore. The coziest homes are the ones that reflect who you are. Quirks, nostalgia, and all. Thanks for watching Untitled Decor, where style is timeless and every space tells a story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for your decor inspiration. Until next time, stay creative and keep making your home uniquely yours.